Okay, man, I'm swapping cameras. So I'm using my phone right now, but I'm going to get a Fuji film so I can start doing some recordings outside. I was using the Black Magic. It's just a beast. Love it a lot. Great image, but I got to get a new camera because I want to shoot outside. So I'm using my phone right now, and I got to pick up the next camera next week. And yeah, I just came from skateboarding as well. If you guys want to see some skating in the middle of the films, I can try to do that. But in any case, man, I got a beat running right here. Let me set this to record. Then I got another sequence running after this one. I'm gonna go into another one right now, which is like just the bass and the drums. I don't feel like that second sequence would jump really nice to the first one, back to the first one. I feel like it doesn't really work. But if I set the sequence in the middle, I can jump back to the first one again, right here. Do some track mutes. So that works, right? And to me, arrangement is a bit like that. It's trying to find a way around these different sequences that I place together. Because I typically like to create different sequences over the same bass line. Sometimes change the bass line a little bit. Right, got that. And I think this is pretty much the beat right here, right? I'm recording this straight into Logic. I didn't do much on the side of like track mutes and effects, but I think it just flows good the way it does. Right, that's pretty much the beat right there. Right, done. That's the beat right there. This is like one of the ways I work a lot, like just playing with the ideas that I have. Just create 2-3 sequences and kind of jump between them, add some effects, take effects, track mutes, and record that in real time to Logic, and that will be my session right there. So I got this right here. The beat starts right there. I got that sequence that you guys just heard, right? And I can start adding stuff. Like I can just create a new track right here. So this is like a second canvas of my beat. Everything starts here on the MPC, then it gets thrown here. And just because that is the final product doesn't mean that I can shape more stuff. Like I get an intro, get some voices. Let me see if I got voices. Film right here.
After months of intensive parapsychological testing.
Right, that's nice. Let's just throw that in there. Okay. And I can just drag that. I can even take like I'm doing this super quick, right? But let me just say I'll take this, just drag it to a new track. Here I can add an EQ, just cut everything below. I keep on designing things, and it's a very like experimental way of doing things, but I don't mind. I don't actually care. It's actually fun to do it this way. Right, let me just send everything to the outputs. Let me send this to the outputs here, so you guys can hear this. MacBook speakers, apply that. Okay.
Parapsychological testing. Like being poked and prodded. Who died?
Right.
After months of intensive parapsychological testing, didn't like being poked and prodded. Who dies?
He's perfect. I want him.
Yes, you're right, of course, he would be perfect. If we can find him.
You leave that to me.
Right, leave that to me. Then it kind of starts right there. See, I'm not even being precise with the timing. I don't care about none of that. It's all about the vibe.
Poked and prodded. Who dies?
He's perfect. I want him.
Yes, you're right, of course, he would be perfect. If we can find him.
You leave that to me. alive, I'll find him.
Right, I kind of messed up right there. So I got 3 sequences. Right, 1, 2, 3. Right, that one has, this is where I started, and it has some drums. Right, then it has the bass or low frequencies. And then I got that sample with the piano. Then I got extra voices and a horn. And this one is what's on sequence 2. Right, and that's basically it. Then I just jump between the 2 ideas and create something. So a lot of this thing of arranging to me is more about how I feel, and like there's nothing to me that tells me that I have to necessarily do a certain type of arrangement or go somewhere, right? It's pretty much a blank canvas, and just kind of paint those 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes, or whatever time you want to spend with that beat, and just design it your way. The arrangement is so much just kind of like the mood that you set, because there's like a million ways to arrange something. And if you're like, struggling to find the best ways, there's no best way. There's a way that you can find in the moment you're in, because tomorrow if you try to arrange it, your song is going to sound something different. So just enjoy the moment that you're spending with your song. Also, I always feel like we tend to look at beats as like there needs to be a crescendo. The beat starts and then like it needs to blow up at a certain point. But it could be the other way around, man. Like you can design something like starting strong and then dying down. Arrangements can take many shapes, many forms, right? I think that's where the creativity really is at the same time, Forget about that A-B. A-B is nice. I use that as well. But it's not like I need to structure my music that way. Just feel free to design whatever you want. Your beats could sound like they're coming off of a tin of a hole on the ground. It doesn't matter. It's however you feel like showing your beats to the audience. The audience doesn't know the million ways that you've tried your beat before, or how many ways you've imagined your beat. They don't know. The only version they know about the beat is the one you show it to them. Like that is the version, right? All the other stuff is just in your head. So just design whatever you want to design and be happy with it, man. Have fun with it. That's what I do. That's what I try to do. That is typically how I nowadays arrange my ideas, because I just love playing with my ideas. That's the whole thing behind my love for beat making, is putting these pieces together and then kind of just playing with the idea. Like I'm jamming with the idea. It's always been my love, my passion for it. So I feel like it's just, it works. I play around with the ideas. I record them into Logic, and that's the beat right there.
After months of intensive parapsychological testing, didn't like being poked and prodded. Who does?
He's perfect. I want him.
Yes, you're right, of course, he would be perfect. If we can find him.
You leave that to me. If he's alive, I'll find him.